I think I need a catchphrase.
A catchphrase? Why do you need a catchphrase?
Just, you know those moments where you say something like just absolutely perfect and somebody goes, whoa, did you catch that phrase? It's like that moment whenever you're like walking through the door at Subway and the lady sees you across the counter and she goes, the huge, and I'm like, the huge, but instead I have to give my order like every time because she doesn't remember.
Yeah, I don't think that's how real life works, but what about like a catchphrase is just like, hey, welcome to Kids on TV.
It doesn't sound that. How do I greet somebody off the street and be like, hi, welcome to Kids on TV? Like they don't.
What about this for a catchphrase? With great Kid Zone power comes great responsibility.
Okay, why did that work?
Yeah, see, I'm just good at catchphrases, I guess. How about this one? May the force be with you.
Okay, you didn't even come up with that.
No. I mean, maybe I did.
That wasn't even you. Okay, no, this isn't. No, I'm supposed to be coming up with a catchphrase. Why are you so good at this?
Oh, maybe it could be like something like, you got a friend in me, Kid Zone. I'm writing these and just all coming off like I'm creating these originally.
Oh, okay.
No other inspiration.
Let me, all right. Let me try one.
Yeah.
You're my favorite friend.
Yeah, you hear that booing?
Yeah,
it's bad. It's really bad.
That sounds.
Oh, how about this one? Hey there, Kid Zone.
That wasn't even a catchphrase. When do you say that?
I
Somebody does something awesome, you go, hey there, kid. What?
How about this one? They should all know this one. It's time to roll the dice of destiny. That's a catchphrase.
How is that a catchphrase? You're gonna do that all the time?
I do it a lot of times.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Well,
I'm just really good at catchphrases.
We're gonna have to come back to this.
Oh, I have an ending catchphrase. Ready?
Okay.
We'll see you later, kids. Welcome to Move It. I'm not a cow, but I'm a chicken. So get ready to move it. One of my favorite animal friends is the local meerkat. He's really good at squatting, just like this. Follow me. Meow. Meow. Up and down. Meow. Up and down. Meow. Down. Up. Meow. Oh. One of my other favorite friends is the local sloth. He moves really slowly, like this. It's like you can't even see him move. I'm actually doing a lot of jumping jacks right now, but doing them so slowly you can't even see it. And then I'm gonna stretch. Whoa! Oh, my back. He moves slow, like this. Another one of my favorite friends is the local Tasmanian devil. He spins a lot, just like this. He's really fast. He's really fast. He's really fast. Another one of my friends is the local kangaroo. He's from Australia, down under, and he talks like this. Barbecue. Oceans, Australia, it's like that. It's like this accent. I'm nailing it. Kangaroo, all right, here's what he does. He hops. Hop, hop, hop. I'm a kangaroo. I'm just a friendly kangaroo. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Kangaroo. Friendly. Your friendly neighbor. Neighborhood kangaroo. This is why you find so much fat on your chicken. Someone who's not my friend is the local moose. You know who you are, Randy. He's just always like, he doesn't do anything. He's just always like, moose, moose. I'm a moose, moose, and my name is Randy the Moose. Moose. One of my other friends is the local flamingo. He talks all fancy like this, and he sips his tea with the pinky up. And what he does is he's very good at balancing like this, just like I am. Just so good at balancing like a flamingo. A flamingo in the wild. And he switches legs like that, ever so gracefully, just like how I am perfectly doing. I am perfectly balanced like a flamingo. Like a flamingo, you stay balanced like this. I'm a parrot, just your friendly parrot. I talk like a parrot, and I like to parrot. I'm a parrot, parrot, sitting on a shoulder. Pirates all around me, treasure in my beak. I'm a parrot. One of my more shy friends is Mr. Turtle. He's shy and doesn't really like to be out much, so whenever he's just like done talking with you, he like just kind of goes like this. And he's like very like, he just tries to stay away from people, tries not to talk with them. He's just like, he does this a lot. But you know, sometimes I'm like, man, you just gotta get out of your shell. Get it? Because it's a yeah, he's a turtle. He's kind of shy. But we're friends. I don't know how he like stays so long. It's really hot in here. And now it's time for the chicken dance. One of my other friends, he's kind of dirty, but he's also kind of nice. He's a raccoon. He really likes trash. So right now, find a trash can. Hey, buddy, it's okay. We're gonna do it for you. You're a raccoon. One of my favorite best friends is actually me, because I'm a chicken. And we chickens, we do this.
Alright, so yabba dabba do. Okay, we're gonna get this catchphrase thing later. Let's see what our scripture theme today is. The catchphrase edition. All right, well, let's see how well I do with this one. Maybe if I can come up with my own, I might have to steal a few, so just follow along with me, okay? All right, so repeat after me. Lord, you are great. Ay. You are really worthy of praise. I love it when a plan comes together. No one can completely understand. Bam! How great you are. You got it, dude. Psalm 145:3. Okay, maybe I could try one more time. This is my house. Nah, I didn't like that. All right. Okay, that one was good, and I'm gonna get my catchphrase, but... Okay, everybody, I need you to repeat after me as fast as you possibly can. This is gonna be the turbo edition of the scripture verse. You need to repeat after me as fast as you possibly can, but don't think for a moment that means that we're not gonna focus on what the scripture is actually saying, because there are words that you need to listen to, but we're gonna say this as fast as you possibly can. Can you do that? I bet that you can. I need you to repeat after me. Ready, go. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145:3. Okay, did you get that? It's really important that you know the scripture. Memorize it, say it really quickly, say it really slowly, but say it really quickly because this is the turbo edition.
Well, it would appear that the frog is back again. This time he is not boxing, but he's still focusing on that arm strength. Let's check in now to see how he's doing with his training. Now, we've just gotten some word from his trainer of exactly what his routine is. Every single day he wakes up and downloads the Parent Q app. We provided the link below. It's not exactly clear as to why he has to download it every day, but he uses it every day. So if you want to be like this frog, make sure you get that app. And, we're now getting word from the Weather Channel. Let's go live there now to see exactly what's happening in your area. Hello there. We have some incredible news. I know it's the Weather Channel, but today it will function as the Sports Channel. And what we are finding out is that next week here at KidZone, we will be featuring the first ever K Sports. I don't believe you just heard me. I said the K Sports. This is going to be incredible. Now, for the entire episode, we will be hiding various objects, things throughout the entire thing, and you will be able to participate by marking which objects you see. It will be such a fun game, a game within a game unlike any other game you've ever played before. K-Sports is going to be incredible, so tune in, grab a friend, put on your favorite jersey. It's time for K-Sports.
Okay, welcome back to our Me 3, and today I have a little bit of a special thing to tell you to do. Now, remember, we have our 3 things we want to do: read something from the Bible, say something to God, and do something for somebody else. But what if we didn't know who the somebody else was? So, here's your Me 3 this week. I want you to find and make a new friend. Not just say hello to somebody, not just invite somebody to church, but to actually make a new friend. See, this entire month, we're going to be focusing on that scripture, Psalm 145:3. It talks about how special God made us. But you realize God made every single person special? So every single friend that we have, every single person that we meet is special in their own way. So meeting somebody new and making a new friend really won't be that hard whenever we're looking at them for how awesome God created them. So this week, make a new friend. Find somebody new. Do some activity with them that's fun. Make a new friend.
Okay, guys, I want you all to close your eyes for a minute. Now, don't worry, nothing crazy is gonna happen, but we're gonna use our imagination and we're gonna think, what would it be like if we could create the world out of nothing the way that God did? So close your eyes, and what do you see? If you were creating anything out of nothing, what are the first things that you would create? Would it be cake or ice cream? Maybe it would be a really fluffy kitten. Maybe it'd be a new skateboard. I don't know. I bet you have some really cool ideas. But, okay, open your eyes. Now, we're gonna watch our Bible story and find out exactly how God created the earth, the universe, everything, completely out of nothing. So check this out, it's really good.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of Genesis, chapters 1 and 2.
In the beginning. The very beginning. Before the first breath. Before the first flash of color. Before the first moment in time. There was nothing. Nothing. Nothing except God. But when God saw nothing, He saw a blank canvas. He saw the perfect backdrop for a work of art beyond imagination. So, God created. From absolutely nothing, He brought forth the heavens and the earth. But there was no shape or form. God's Spirit hovered over the dark emptiness. Then, God called out,
"Let there be light."
Brilliant light shattered the darkness like golden trumpets on a still morning. Bright rays shimmered and danced in all the hues of the rainbow. God saw the light was good. He divided the light from the dark, calling the light day and the darkness night. Evening and morning together shaped the very first day of all time. Then God said,
"Let there be a huge space between the waters. Let it separate water from water."
By His words alone, God shifted the waters, leaving a vast arching space above, the sky. Evening and morning rolled past, the second day. God lifted His voice again.
"Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. Let ground appear."
Dry land shrugged its way out of the water. Islands and vast continents and gritty deserts and towering mountains. God called the dry ground land, and He called all the gathered waters seas. But God had even bigger plans for this day.
"Let the land produce plants, and let there be trees on the land."
In moments, tall grasses unfurled across the plains, and giant redwoods shot up from the dirt. Flowers and grapevines and carrots and corn sprouted and flourished. God saw that all of it was good. That evening and morning closed out the third day.
"Let there be lights in the huge space of the sky. Let them separate the day from the night."
At the sound of God's voice, the blazing sun exploded into being. The silvery moon spun out. Stars and galaxies flooded into space, filling the universe. Pew, pew, pew. God set the sun to rule the day, and the moon to rule the night. And God saw it was good. That evening and morning made up the fourth day. But God wasn't done painting His masterpiece just yet.
"Let the seas be filled with living things. Let birds fly above the earth and across the huge space of the sky."
Instantly, the seas and rivers and ponds writhed with dolphins and octopi, salmon and minnows. Eagles soared and bluebirds nested, while ostriches stretched their long necks. God saw they were good. That evening and morning formed the fifth day. But God kept working on His creation.
"Let there be livestock and creatures that move along the ground and wild animals."
At once, animals of every kind appeared. Elephants thundered through the forests, and squirrels darted up tree trunks. Monkeys chattered, and pigs rolled happily in the mud. God saw it was all good. But He had one more creation in mind.
"Let us make human beings so that they are like us. Let them rule over the fish and the birds. Let them rule over all the animals."
Then, with His own hands, God formed the very first man and the very first woman, Adam and Eve.
I'm me. And you are you.
And this place? It's beyond words.
Unlike the animals, God made people in His image to reflect Him.
"Have children and fill the earth. Rule over the fish and the birds and every living creature. I am giving you every plant on the earth for food."
God looked over everything He had created and saw that it was very good. That evening and morning were the sixth day. And on the seventh day, God rested. I mean, His work was finished. His glorious creation was complete. But because God had formed people in His image, they too could reflect His imagination and creativity. The possibilities ahead of them were endless.
Well, Colin, as you were trying to figure out a catchphrase for the entire episode, during that time, I actually made a new friend.
Well, how did you do that?
Oh, they just really like my catchphrases.
Okay, well,
So.
I give up.
All right, kids are bad. Take it away.